All right, everyone. I recorded this video. It was really long, so I wanted to condense it down and just kind of talk through it. It is a quick video, so I will try to keep the overall thing quick. So this is just a kind of step-by-step on if you wanted to get into the GS Partners investment pool that I've been working with, kind of how to do so. So this is a Juno finance account. It operates a lot like a Cash App or any of the other ones where you can actually have a direct deposit feed into it. You can load it by charging a debit card. You can send money through like ACH from your bank. And then from there, you can actually buy certain cryptos. There's about 35 coins that you can buy: Bitcoin, Tether, different ones that you'll see. And you convert your US dollar into those cryptos. And then from there, you can actually send it. So the reason that I wanted to show this really quickly is this is my gateway to get money into my GS Partners wallet. And from my GS Partners wallet is where I actually buy, purchase, and invest into actual certificates. So real quick, this is just a quick demonstration. We're going to buy an elemental certificate that's about $500 USDT through Tether. You can do it through Bitcoin, BNB, USDC. There's tons of different ways. But really quickly, you'll see here that I have $550 that was loaded into this Juno account. From there, I go to quick buy. You can obviously do Bitcoin and purchase the elemental certificates with Bitcoin. I like USDT Tether because it's dollar for dollar on the US dollar. So that coin is always pegged to whatever the US dollar's value is. So you can see that I went into elemental certificates, went to purchase. Right here, I'm just saying what coins I can purchase this with. So you click in. Let me go back really quickly on that. That was really quick. Let's see. So I go purchase and then view details. Then I'm going to actually click exchange now, and I missed it again. Sorry, this is like one of the first videos that I'm doing. I cut this down, so there's a lot of stuff that was cut out. They're just kind of useless, and so some of these are really quick. But exchange now. All right, so missed it again. But those pop-ups, it will show you what you can actually purchase the certificate with. And there's Bitcoin, there's USDT, USDC, there's I think Ethereum's on there as well. So you just pick whichever one of those that works for you best. To make it easy, I just went ahead and did Tether. And you can see here, I'm going to select Tether, which is, again, pegged to the US dollar. I'm going to just do max and convert all of the money in the Juno checking account to USDT. Takes a little bit. It converts. Then we go to portfolio here, and it's going to show us down here. You can see our balances. I don't have any Bitcoin, Ethereum, any of those in this wallet. We have our $549.83 in USDT Tether. So when I select that, from here is where you can actually do different things. You can deposit more if you have Tether that you're bringing in from another wallet, like KuCoin is one that I use pretty common. Another one people are familiar with is Coinbase. You can just deposit USDT Tether instead of having to convert it into Bitcoin directly into this wallet, or you can withdraw from this wallet, which is kind of like sending money. What you're doing is you're taking the coin from this Juno account and withdrawing it to another account. So that's what I'm going to do to get it into my GS Partners wallet. So I'll click here. You see, obviously, that I'll do max. I want to transfer all of it. There's going to be fees associated with that transfer. So I'm just going to name this GS Partners wallet because I'll probably do a number of these in the future, and that way we can save it. Through here, I'm just navigating down to the financial tab where I can actually see what my wallet addresses are for each various coin. Here's all of the coins that they kind of accept. USDT Tether is the one that I select, and you can see obviously what my address is here. Now, people are probably thinking, why are you showing your address? There's no real risk. I mean, if people want to send me money out of the kindness of their heart, awesome, but there's nothing that they can do to take away from this wallet just simply by having that wallet address. So here's my USDT Tether wallet that's specific and unique to me. And so that's the address and link that I'm going to copy and paste into that address. So it's always going to save it. That address will always be there. It's not going to change unless I request that it change. And you can see here just the preview order. It's going to show you what the estimated network fees are. Those fees are basically what go to miners that actually verify these transactions. So a lot of people don't realize, what is mining? I've heard of crypto mining. Crypto mining is basically computer systems or PCs. Now there's all kinds of servers and things like that that will take on these pending transactions, verify that the funds are in one account, verify that they're going to go to the other account, and verify that everything is correct, and then process and approve that. Each transaction usually requires anywhere from 3 to 25 approvals. And once that's complete, then the transfer actually takes place. And that's why Bitcoin and all these cryptos are so secure, is because every transaction is being verified multiple times, and each what they would consider a hash or complete transaction also attached to it has a history of every other transaction that has ever taken place on that coin. So there's kind of an accountability that's built into it. Just a real quick brief explanation. Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into it, but in order for those miners to make money that you've heard about, obviously there's network fees that are awarded to them whenever they approve or verify a transaction. Long-winded explanation. There's obviously more in depth than that, and even more than I know. So you can see here that the transfer initiated successfully. It did take probably about 10 minutes for it to register. So I just kind of fast tracked. You can see in the bottom right of my GS Partners link, new deposit. So again, remember we started with $550, and due to fees, now we're actually at about $536. So be sure and account for fees as you're bringing money in or taking it out. There are a lot of fees. I think for Tether, there's a $10 flat fee and then a percentage of it as well whenever you deposit or withdraw. So keep that into consideration when you're moving money. Keep that into consideration when you're doing your ROIs and all that fun stuff. So it's an account. Don't worry about this pop-up. You can now see I had a little bit of USDT in there already from one of my other certificates. So I think there's about $40 in there plus my 539. You can see the balance is 567. We're going to go to the Element certificate to purchase it. Again, these certificates are basically contracts that allow you various things. So whenever you purchase this contract, you're not actually earning any profits on that contract. It's allowing you to then invest in various outlets. Now, you do get that initial deposit back at the end of the certificate term, but it is required in order to invest. And you can see whenever we purchase the actual certificate, it's going to give us access to the fintech, the renewals, the real estate, all those sorts of things. So exchange now. I'm going to choose the coin that I know I have in my wallet. We'll click confirm. It's going to tell us confirm, and now we get an option to load certificate. So you can go directly into it. Whenever you first do it, it takes a little bit. You refresh it, and then it will show that you have a certificate available. This is just a dashboard you can access at any point in time. Shows your currently weekly payouts based off of all of your certificates. You can narrow it down to specific ones, all that good stuff. Now we're going to actually load one of these so that we can start earning rewards. And you can't say profits just because of all the legalities and all that good stuff with crypto, but your rewards from loading these. So I'm going to fully load one of these tabs or avenues, which I'm going to do fintech because I like the 5% payout weekly plus the 1.5% monthly. You have to fully load one before you can start earning anything back on your initial contract. So $250 goes in, that's fully loaded. Now that will start working to trade and invest and generate rewards on that $250. So 5% of $250 is obviously $12.50. You can load multiple of these with one contract, which is cool. And I think I threw the extra into another, the renewables tab. Obviously, it's not going to activate anything until it's fully funded. But you can see here that it's 24%. Probably next week, I'll go ahead and just bump it up to 100% as well, just so that you can kind of see progress and then see that extra 4% kicking in as well. But again, I'm not going to earn the 4% or the 1.5% on the renewable investments until it's fully loaded. So go through all that, loading. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So really, really quick, brief explanation. Just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of how to load, purchase, and all that good stuff on a certificate. My next video will be on August 5th, and I'm actually going to show the first rewards or profits from that renewable. I will obviously compound it back in, and then I'm going to upload another video here shortly of where I actually compounded the old certificate that I bought back in October, which was a different theme or a different group of investments, and how I compounded those profits directly into the same elemental certificate in one platform. So I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you, and see you next time.